None of you heard any of that stuff I was saying because I forgot to unmute my microphone. Professional. Super pro. Welcome to Firaxis O'Clock. Welcome. It is a good day. It's a good day to play some XCOM Long War. I should probably... remember to unmute my microphone. Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good whatever time of the day it is for you. Hi, Yasina. XCOM Poland is welcome. Let's not tell Llama he's muted. I do tend to notice eventually when I'm muted. Eventually. Hi, Cat Graham. Thanks, Hugs, for Gene Stealers. You're surprised I don't have a big sign that says remember to unmute in front of the screen when I take a break? The problem, Ice Dragon, is I would forget to put the sign up. So it wouldn't help. What I need is I need a built-in function in OBS that detects when the mic is muted and like covers my entire screen in flashing red letters. That's what I need. All right. We got some new shipment of equipment here in the XCOM office. Bradford, do you like these new mugs? The Searoth brought this back for me from Firaxicon, which I sadly couldn't attend, and so it was nice of him to bring me some swag. What a good guy, the Searoth. What a good guy. What are we doing? Wow, we started a really early laboratory this time. Okay. What was my plan for base expansion? We need to build 2 access lifts to get power. That doesn't leave us with much power to build anything else. Or we can stick power in the corner and not worry about power adjacency. I think probably not worrying about power adjacency was my plan when I looked at this base layout. I think we gotta dig down to the steam. We're gonna have to cover one of these steams up with workshop adjacencies, which is sad. But yeah, we gotta start access lifts. So the plan for this playthrough, we talked about why I lost the last one quite extensively last week, and the plan for this playthrough was to focus less on early satellites, more on early research and equipment, and then catch satellites up later. So that's why we started with a lab right off the bat.
Contact detected.
There we go. Raven 2. I forgot to rename my ravens? Terrible. Amy Games, we lost the Firaxis O'Clock campaign that we run on Mondays. We didn't lose the regular campaign that we run Tuesday through Friday. That one's still going strong. Oh, hit him.
We're getting eaten up here!
Good work, Raven 2. Let's level up some soldiers. Before we do that, I want to go
When selecting a specific jet within the hangar,
Ask
you
our
can
Ravens
choose
their
to
names.
modify its current weapon loadout to best serve our needs.
Scorpion and Duke. We should build a Shiv. Maybe. Maybe we should build a Shiv. I have a hard time because, like, ideally we would
I'm
never
still
use the
having a
Shiv.
hard time grasping what it is the aliens are
Right,
hoping to
in a
accomplish
perfect
here.
world.
Are they studying us? Why abduct humans seemingly at random? There must be a pattern that we haven't established yet.
In a perfect world, a Shiv would never see action because you want to get XP on your soldiers. But if you suddenly need a Shiv, you don't have time to build one. You're just going to suddenly need it, which is not great. Alright, we should wait for a few of these troops so we can max XP. Like, we want to push some people up to Corporal really quickly. I guess they're all specialists. 200 out of 350, you might level up. Yeah, let's try and get the big Kazam out on this mission. Shivs cost the same as recruiting a soldier? I don't think that's true, Appo. And if you end up never... Yeah, Shivs cost like 2.5 soldiers. And if you... Like, in a perfect world, you would never use it. Because you want to get XP on soldiers and you don't want to waste a slot on a mission on a Shiv. And I always am really low on credits, and I don't want to throw credits away that I don't plan on using. Yeah, ordinary shivs can really save you if you get a bad fatigue spiral in, like, May, and then after that, they're completely useless. Oh, your point is that soldiers are cheaper. So getting a rookie is a better choice than getting a Shiv? I don't know if that's true. Because the rookies don't really save your fatigue spiral like a Shiv can. Like, a Shiv can go on back-to-back missions. But yeah, anyway. Let's get this mission loaded out. I kind of want 14 move, 35 will, 62 on. I kind of want the big Kazam to be another assault with those stats. It's a little low on health, but that's okay. Like, actual health doesn't matter much once you get armor.
Just like it sounds, the support class provides that intangible edge our squads need. They make everyone around them better.
You spend a wad right at the start on rookies and hope they'll get leveled easier at the start. That's probably not a bad idea. How many do we have? Maybe I want to spend the rest of this money on soldiers. I'd like to be sitting at about... Well, 45 is probably plenty. Try and tear through leveling them up. Bondurant. Zamiel. Headshot. Avant. And Martin. High aim on these rookies today. Are we running a correct name list? I think so, Yasina. Can't be 100% sure. If those soldiers show up with numbers for names, we'll fix it next week. So slow. So low HP. All that aim, though. Carry a smoke grenade. Scary sending people out with 6 HP. That is terrifying. Oh, Zamiel, you're the motion tracker. Why don't you have an AP grenade? What's my stance on soldiers who prefer to remain pure and not go swinging a meld tube? Apparently my stance is that I trust those soldiers the most because those are the people we make officers. Oh no, officers can get G-mods. Just not psychic powers. I mean, it's fine. Like, the base soldiers without G-mods or psychic powers are quite good. Pretty powerful. It's early in the campaign. It's just a down scout. I shouldn't stress too much about squad loadout. We'll be fine. We'll be
fine. We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
You don't think shivs are something you've seen
France is sending an urgent mission
being used
request.
in Long War? It's because shivs don't level up.
Like
I mean, Long War shivs
down in a densely
get equipment and items
the
and
city
stuff.
Limits. Let's just hope
And
everyone on
can
the
be
ground
a lot
stay
more
clear.
powerful than vanilla shivs, but I think they're still not worth taking on a mission over a soldier if you have enough troopers. With psi powers but no G-mods? Yeah, that's fine. G-mods are pretty expensive, and often I don't want to spend the meld and the downtime to install them.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike 1 is ready to secure the craft.
Copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is clear to attempt the breach.
Which end of the map am I on? Hang on a second. Where are we right now? It's the paper company. Oh, there's the UFO. Okay. Whenever I start in this LZ, I get so disoriented. Alright, so we do want to just, like, boldly go forward.
Moving to position.
Cover a lot of ground. Find some cheesy cheese.
Moving out. Understood. Moving out. Solid copy, Commander.
Rolling out.
Every time I do dash moves on the first turn, I just want to express my deep and abiding love for the motion tracker. Every soldier, full-length move. Okay, somewhere back behind that building. I wonder... Yeah, and you know what? Let's go root them out.
Solid copy.
Oh, you didn't see him? Must be right behind that wall. Alright, let's see if we can get some people forward and get a flanking action
Heading to
set
that
up.
location. On the move.
If they're behind that wall, I should be able to... Nope. Oh, they didn't activate. Perfect. Perfect.
Four.
Affirmative. Moving out.
On the move. Overwatch. Aye, aye. Contact.
Contact! Three
Next
drones,
time,
right?
next time. Heading to that location.
Ugh. The damage absorption on these things is just
Solid copy.
gross. Okay, good.
He's dead.
Good start.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Copy that.
Nice red shirt. Oh, it makes me so happy when you hit your shots. Can we get some range bonus?
Headed there now.
A little bit. Carbine, can you do A damage? We just need one.
Shot failed to connect. Headed there now.
Yes!
X-ray down.
Oh, it's good.
Affirmative.
Get him!
He's down.
It's some good work done. Good work. Oh, we might be able to get that meld in that corner. Zamiel, last charge of the motion tracker. Go check if it's clear to run
On the
for meld. Oh, meld is clear, boss.
That's what we're looking for.
Alright, you've got that one. Everybody else, we're going to start swinging the other direction.
Running.
Let's see if we can get both cans.
Aye, aye.
Solid copy. Heading out.
What's this team through, Igun? This is
Back online.
all of the rookies going
I'm on it, Commander.
to assault a
Ready to rock.
downed UFO.
Ready to rock.
I'm ready.
Shh. You hear that?
Enemy in sight.
Not quite a flank. Clever sectoid. I was really expecting that spot to be flankable.
Position confirmed.
42s, that's probably going to be a flashbang.
I'm on the move. Damn it! Enemy is still alive. Let's do this. Okay.
Good work. Why do we have all these red shirts, Oryx Slayer? Because it's like the 10th of March. So red shirts are the order of the day.
On my way. In hand, Commander.
Delicious cheese lipstick. Woohoo!
Moving to position. Roger that. Scanning.
Oh, great idea. Yes. Yes, good sectoid. Uh-oh. And we're surrounded.
No way that just happened. They're moving around the side. The flanks! They're moving!
This environment just became very target rich. Not the brain!
Evac! We need emergency evac! Now! Now, damn it! Now!
Moving to firing position.
Alright, Big Kazam. Give me that double kill.
Moving to designated coordinates.
2 damage?
Threat.
Nice.
I'm on it, Commander.
How can anyone get to that flank? No. Because you panicked. You were the guy that was supposed to kill him.
Moving out. Moving to Overwatch. Moving. Roger that. Scanning. I'm ready. On my way. I'm ready.
I'm super scared.
They're backing up. Advance.
Don't see my panicked guy. Or get saved by Bonder. Yes!
Ready neutralized.
Yes! That was a life-saving 28%. Oh my gosh, that was so good. Because this guy was going to get flanked and killed by that. And instead, did not. Oh my
Moving
gosh.
out.
Oh my gosh. Get him, Kazam.
Kill confirmed.
Bondurant, you're a hero. An absolute hero.
Heading there now.
Keep up the heroism.
Dead in the water here. Aye, aye, Commander.
Can you find... Hey, there he is. 62. Is that a shot that's worth taking? Except for the repercussions of being shot back at. No one can really go help you.
Yes, sir.
He's probably afraid. He might run away next turn because
Solid copy.
all of his friends are dead. Let's take the shot. Martin? Good work, Martin.
Toasted. Oh, yeah. Aye, aye, Commander.
Evening, Scorian.
Roger that. Scanning.
This is going suspiciously well. Yeah, Dana. That is true. Where was that other meld?
Moving out.
Oh, it's closed. It's done. Red Shark's doing the job? Yeah.
That's affirmative.
They're really, really getting some work done. Surprisingly
Moving to designated
effective.
coordinates. Heading there now. Headed there now. Locked and loaded. Rack tap bang. Got it covered. Let's rock.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Heading out. Moving to position.
Alright, time to sneak up on an outsider.
Moving.
That's affirmative.
Crimson Panda a t-shirt that says "Give him the boop" with a shotgun on it. That is an excellent idea. And if you design one,
Stepping off.
I do have a store on Spreadshirt where we could put your design up, and you could get some commissions from your design. I don't have time to design it myself. Let me be more specific. I don't have time nor expertise to design it myself.
Target confirmed.
But
On
if
our
you make
way.
a good-looking one, I'll put it on the store.
Eyes peeled, Commander. Scanning. Roger. I've got my eyes on. There's something out there. I'm on the move. Position confirmed.
Oh, that was
The
scary.
alien flight computer could prove to be extremely useful in our own research. Please take great care in returning it to the base in one piece.
No, Lizzie, I don't have spare time. Anytime I'm not streaming, I am either swarmed by tiny humans
I'm rolling.
or working on behind-the-scenes stuff
I'm on it,
for
Commander.
the stream. Like, literally every minute of the day.
On my way. Copy that.
Sneaky, 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 sneaky.
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Aye, aye.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
We should count this one.
On Overwatch. What was that sound? Copy that. It's go time.
Well, that was not the plan. We can get a shotgun flank, though, with a running gun, if we can get enough damage put down on this guy to make the shotgun finish him. How many? Okay, let's see. We need to go. We need to throw our grenade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tiles. That means we're gonna have to do the grenade from not cover. All right, kids,
Moving to position.
doing it this turn. Give him a little damage.
Shot failed to connect. Heading there now.
Give him a little damage.
Damn it.
This is not adding up
On
to
the move.
the amount of damage I need here. Come on, one hit. One hit.
Damn it, missed the target.
Well, I've committed at this point. I don't know there's much I can do to mitigate what's about to happen here. We don't have any suppression breeze TV. Our flashbang is sitting on a soldier who's not in cover because of the way
Heading to that location.
the way contact went. So we're just gonna go AP into shotgun and pray for high
Batter
numbers.
up.
That could have been high enough. We really need the shotgun to crit now.
Hunt him down. On it.
AP and boop usually does it, but we need to roll the crit. Come on!
Shot wide.
Okay, 95 is not 100.
Aye, aye, Commander.
That's good intel for the future. 95 is not 100.
Smoke out.
Terrible.
No! No!
We lost one.
Oh, no, please, no!
That is not how that should have gone. That's painful, man. That hurts. Question is, do we swarm him with volume of fire this turn? I don't think anyone can get to a flank to scare him. Our only flashbang went down with our only shotgun. And we rolled the critical fumble. Carbine's good for 2 damage. Bondurant's good for 3 or 4. So we need a couple of shots to hit from back here to make it worth running up.
Damn it! Enemy is still alive.
And that seals it. It is not worth running up.
I'm on it, Commander.
Yeah, we can't do enough damage.
I'm on it, Commander. Damn it! Enemy is still alive. On the move.
This was a bit of a risky play. Going for that shotgun shot.
They missed.
Okay, good. Going for that shotgun shot was a bit of a risky play. I think it was the right move based on the situation we were in. Based on the bad activation. But the bad activation was a risky move forward. I was hoping that lining up with this segment of wall would keep us out of line of sight. And, you know, then you have to take risks after it doesn't work.
Okay.
Is that a flank? Tell me it's a flank. Beautiful. Samuel.
No rounds. Adjusting sights.
81, not 100. What do I do?
On the move. Damn it, missed the target.
How do you kill this thing with all rookies? Oh! That'll do it. That will do it.
Heading to that location.
Alright, Bondurant. Continue the heroism.
Another day, another successful operation.
And that is a painful loss, as the whole point was to level up soldiers. We lost the most leveled soldier. I need to be more careful about activations. That was my fault. I got excited. I thought we could just overwhelm it. And I activated it poorly. And we missed out on 2 promotions because the big Kazam died. Terrible. It was going way too smooth. We knew something was going to happen. Well, fair enough. I should have been extra careful because of how smoothly the first part went. Okay.
Commander, we're tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
Moderate settlement. We don't have any Lance Corporals ready to go. Boucher's out for 16 days. So we will take moderate. That's kind of scary. Wasn't South Africa the country that backed down the previous Frax talk as well? I don't remember. My memory's not that good. Alright, it's time to promote some soldiers. I'm almost tempted to turn on strict screening. Just because of how much time I spend staring at stats when I'm deciding the classes for the soldiers. If these were just the same all the way across, then I could just pick whatever class I want and it would be fine. But now I have to evaluate and worry and think. I don't like it. You're an engineer though, Mole Jr. You're an engineer with high defense, high HP, and low aim. Enjoy your grenades, Mole. And a name like Mole Jr. Gotta be a sapper. Aronofsky looks like an infantry to me. And let's start leveling up one sniper.
The heavy weapons specialist provides a crucial service to the squad. With the rocket launcher in tow, there are demolitions experts.
Try and squeak
Our snipers
3 red
specialize in
shirts out
dealing
on a
massive
modern
amounts
activity.
of damage from afar. But without sufficient training, they're vulnerable in close combat situations.
That's a little scary. 3 red shirts on moderate activity, bit of a risk, but we want to get some XP down on some soldiers. That looks good. You do not have enough hit points, soldier. I am afraid of your low aim. I'm gonna give you an HE grenade, and hopefully you can blow up some cover and help other people kill things. 58 aim. How fast are you? Oh, you just have all your points in will. Alright. Alright.
be heading into Japan for the next mission. Local government forces have reported a coordinated alien attack in a densely populated neighborhood. They're counting on us to secure the area.
And secure the area we shall. I brought way too many cover-destroying grenades for the tank farm, though. Kind of wish that they were more APs.
This is Big Sky. Strike team has reached the AO. Requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage.
Maybe not. Maybe we breach this wall and go straight through instead of running all the way around. Let's see. Yep. If we go over here, we're going to activate things, be in half cover. Squad's not going to be ready to move. It's a slow start.
Affirmative. Moving out.
It's dead along that direction. Okay.
Moving out.
Don't see it.
I'm on the move.
On my way.
On the move. Target acquired.
Why did you go around that way? I needed... That was just me being uncareful. Just terrible.
On Overwatch.
Alright, let's restrict their forward motion. Is that what I want to do? No, I want him to come up into that cover. We'll blow it up next turn.
Got it covered. Okay.
Hi, Tariq.
On it.
The Big V Tiger wondering if they'll change the pathing in XCOM 2. I think... Now, I don't remember well, but I think I heard somewhere that there will be a waypoint system so you can alter the default pathfinding if you want to. That wouldn't have saved me there, because my mistake was just not being careful. Alright, can we please kill the Overwatch? Beautiful.
I'm about to start keeping score.
That is exactly what we wanted. So we got Mind Merge, not Overwatch, not Overwatch, so we're good to
I'm rolling.
run up. And run
Heading
up.
out. On the move. Okay.
And sap them.
Frag out.
Okay. I didn't expect him to die. I kind of was
Heading out.
going for, like, remove the cover and kill him with weapons, but I'll take it.
That is not good.
That is not good. Damn it!
Volume of rookies! No.
I'll get him next time.
Alright, nobody gets shot.
They're starting to lose ground!
Not quite. One more tile.
I'm on the move. Moving. Aye, aye, Commander. Headed there now.
On my way. Okay.
Roger. I've got my eyes on. Moving out.
Really? I very much expected that to be a flank.
I'm on the move.
Great. We need someone to cover the end of the tank row
On my way.
so the sectoids don't cleverly flank us.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Heading to that location. Moving to Overwatch.
I've got my eyes on.
Eyes peeled, Commander. Roger. I've got my eyes on. Heading to that location.
You hear that?
Okay, we don't want the new pod of sectoids back there. We want to find the old pod of
Moving
sectoids.
to position.
Moving a little bit carefully because they might be on Overwatch.
Headed there now. Will do. Moving out.
Moving. Stepping off.
Eyes peeled, Commander. Got it covered. Overwatch.
So much for any meld on this map. Pinned down by sectoids who ran off into the fog. Like, pinned down by the fact we don't know where they are.
I'm on the move. Rolling.
Where did he go, George?
Location confirmed. Roger, Dodger.
On the move.
Let's rock.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Reloaded. What's making that noise?
Did he just run all the way to the corner of the map? Hi, PFC Grunt. Day goes okay. I got our assault killed on the alien ship. Critically fumbled our 95% kill shot. But other than that, day's alright. Chat has apparently turned into a book club
On the
for the day.
move.
Which is fine, I think. I like hearing about
Heading
new
out.
books. Not that I have any time to read
Open
books
fire.
right now. Okay, that's not ideal.
Moving out.
Don't hit your own tank. Aw, come on.
On the move. I'll get him next time.
I'm on it, Commander. Got it covered.
Already there.
Moving. Moving to Overwatch.
I'm rolling.
Beautiful.
I'm about to start keeping score.
On my way.
Hello. Please?
Dead and gone.
They're falling back.
Roll those 48s. Scare them off. I should have done this first. That would have made that 48 a much better shot. Eh.
Hoorah!
Evening, Aronofsky. Don Devil.
Moving.
This is the best 58% shot you're going to get. All right, 64 because carbine.
I'll
There you
get
go.
him next time. Got it. Moving. Understood. Moving out. I'm rolling. Rock and roll. On the move. On Overwatch.
Aye, aye, Commander. Oh, yeah. Moving to position.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
So this was moderate activity. So far I've only seen 2 pods of sectoids. Probably 2 more pods out there. Maybe even more than that.
Affirmative. I'm rolling.
I'm a little worried about being snuck up on from over here. Maybe we'll swing way around the back to go deal with that side.
Moving to position. I feel, Commander.
I'm on it. Come get Roger that. Scanning. What was that sound? Damn it, enemy is still alive.
Okay, so he's mind merged. That gives us a good idea where the other group of sectoids is.
I'm rolling.
Don't see anything, okay, Mole? Great. At least nothing new.
I'm on it, Commander. Moving out. Hauling ass.
Double time.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Garen?
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Got it. Moving. Okay.
Alright, stay put, sectoid. We'll be with you in a moment.
Roger, I've got my eyes on. Affirmative, covering now. aye, Commander. Let's rock. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
On my way. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Same thing. You're scared, just Overwatch. Good. Perfect. Surprise! Surprise, there's a hole in you. And all of your blood came out.
I'm on the move.
I'm on it, Commander.
Heading to that location. Moving to Overwatch. Roger. I've got my eyes on. On Overwatch.
Got my eyes on. Okay.
Headed there now. Okay. Got it covered.
Come back, sectoids.
Solid copy. Reloaded.
Affirmative.
Roger
Covering
that.
now.
Scanning.
Overwatch. Scanning. What's making that noise? Damn it! Missed the target. Down.
Let's hope another one comes out, I
Field,
guess.
Commander. Overwatch, aye aye. Moving out. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Heading out. Moving to Overwatch.
That's right, Big Tiger.
Affirmative.
Come on out,
Covering
sectoids. We're just
now.
gonna give you a hug with a bullet in the skull. Just a cozy little
Did you hear something?
skull bullet. It's fine.
Heading to that location.
It's fine. You'll be fine. Everything will be fine.
That's affirmative. Roger. I've got my eyes on. Moving to
On
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Position confirmed.
Shh. You hear that? On my way.
We're gonna have to push up and take this building. I think. I don't like it,
On my way.
but I think it.
Affirmative.
Heading out.
I am really, really cowardly when there are
Moving
active
to
aliens
position.
out there. Paranoid
Back
about
in.
just getting
Moving to Overwatch. Scanning.
Overwatch
Ready
sniped
to
or getting
engage.
flanked
I'm
by
on it.
something when I don't know exactly where
Roger that.
it is. I can't plan to not be flanked. And now the music has changed, which is even more scary.
Heading there now.
Worth using a shot on the scanner? Maybe. Okay. Where's Grenade Rookie? Grenade Rookie!
Aye aye, Commander.
I would like you to locate a sectoid for us, please.
Frag out.
Really?
You hear that?
I really thought that would find him.
On the move. Heading to that location. I'm on it.
I'm on it, Commander. I'm on it, Commander.
Roger. I've got my eyes on. Eyes peeled, Commander. You hear that? Enemies in sight!
Oh, there goes all my Overwatch.
I'll get him next time. Shot failed to
Target's
connect.
still up.
Damn it! Enemy is still alive.
No! Army, why? Carbines are bad at drones.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Still have a sectoid somewhere.
I'm on the move.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Found the sectoid. He appears to have been at elevation. Yeah. Oh no! No, we needed that to hit. We needed that coin flip badly. Or sectoid can dump. That's fine.
X-rays coming in from the sides. Whoa!
Good. Drone can dump.
X-ray on the move. They're flanking us.
Missed.
No! I really need this sectoid dead.
I'm out of firepower over here.
I hope that's something we can accomplish.
Target's still up.
Yes!
Planted him.
Fabulous.
No way that just happened. I'm on the move.
Hey, damage! Good work, Carbine.
Back in.
Cover my flank.
Flanked!
Incoming over here.
Okay, good. Drones are scary, man. Early game drones. Terrifying. Ow.
On the move. No. What's happening? No. This isn't right. This isn't right.
Alright, well, we have to kill 2 drones this turn. Not optional. We might also have to kill that sectoid because we're flanked. Ah, this is scary.
Missed the target. Damn it.
Okay, good.
X-ray down.
I need you to stay and overwatch so the sectoid doesn't move up into the flank. your job to kill this. Oh, that's a good start.
Negative ammo. I'm spent.
Oh, that's a good start. Come on,
Aye, aye,
Carbine.
Commander.
Be good for a damage.
Dead in the water here, Commander. Negative damage.
I can't scare the sectoid off and kill the drone.
Heading to that location.
Oh, I should have used the grenade. Okay.
Planet out.
It's okay. Drone's dead.
Incoming fire.
Oh, we didn't get flanked in our panic. Hallelujah. Okay. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Dead and gone.
Decimated.
Aye, aye, Commander. I'm on the move. We're green to go.
It's killing time.
It's killing time. Back online.
Ow! Put it.
Heading out. X-ray down.
Operational objectives completed.
That was tense. Drones, man. Drones versus rookies is scary every time. It's like both sides just throwing dice with really low probabilities. The lower the probabilities on the dice, the harder it is to like plan your moves and execute because you just don't know what's going to happen. We got out of there with like what, 1 wound? All right, 1 wound.
Remember, we will be watching.
That was scary. That was scary. Why was I digging this? Was I gonna dig that and put power here? I don't remember my plan.
Excavation complete.
Maybe we were gonna put the officer training school there. Maybe that's why I was digging. As soon as we unlock that thing. Okay, we need to start power ASAP so we can get more labs and workshops and stuff online. Why do I have perfect Steam here? The Steam isn't perfect, Arnosky. I think I'd rather have it on the top level. But it is decent Steam placement. Is that excavation? Yeah.
We've got a large contact and it's coming in fast. We're going to have a difficult time keeping up with this one.
Alright, Blender, go look at it. Just look at it and fly away. Don't let it see you. Definitely don't let it shoot at you.
Engaging bogey. Disengaging.
Oh, it's a handle on top. This is terrifying, and we don't go on this mission. We cannot handle the handle.
Contact detected.
Yeah, nope. Not happening. I mean, let's look. Yeah, not happening. we could... Let's consider this. See, now, if this were the first day of Firaxis O'Clock, when the stream was very full of all the people who enjoy watching Commander Beagle Rush, there'd be a ton of hype right now about, like, go, get on this mission. But I scared all those people away because I'm not Beagle Rush. And I expect to have much less pressure to go fight this thing today. So this is BMB. This is the other format of ship. If this were the abductor ship, maybe. This ship is going to have 6 outsiders in the command pod. One of them is going to have 20 HP. I don't know. It's incredibly scary. We have all specialists. They are going to have floaters. They're going to have chrysalids. They're going to have 6 outsiders. Potential for thin men. You know, that sort of thing. Guys, I did not, by mentioning Beagle, I did not mean to bring up any kind of comparison about who's better. I enjoy Beagle's content that he creates. I like his stuff. But the only thing I meant to say was that my style is very different than his. That's all. Let's not make it into a debate about who's better, because I think he puts out some really good content that I enjoy watching. Yeah, so here's the thing. Like, this early in the campaign, what do we lose? We lose 3 hours of playtime if we die and decide to start over. And what do we gain? We gained an entire boatload, like a literal shipload of awesome. Right? So I think we should try it. I think we should try it. Oh, and I'm crazy. I wasn't saying Beagle would go. What I was saying was the first day we did Firaxis O'Clock, we had a whole bunch of people in here who were very hyped and very excited about telling me I should go on a ship that there was no way I could have beaten. We could, like... So there's 2 ways to approach this. If we decide to go. The first way to approach it is 3 snipers and an LMG gunner and a scout and a rocketeer. And we hide in the corner and pull everything out to us and hope that our snipers can snipe it down before it gets close enough to brutalize us. The other option is assaults and infantries with shotguns and engineers with shotguns, and we go in hard and try and shotgun everything to pieces. I think 6 outsiders versus 6 of our troopers, I think I feel a lot safer hiding behind snipers. Behold here, this is the harder landed large. This is the more difficult type of mission. But I think it's early enough in the campaign that losing the campaign by killing 6 troops doesn't feel as bad, because we've only played this campaign for like 2 hours. So I think we're just going to load up our best 3 snipers and a gunner and hide in the back of the map and send a scout out to bring things back to us and snipe all the things to death. And I think we're going to try it. I think we're going to go on this mission. This could be a terrible plan. We could throw the campaign away right here and start a new one next week. But if we win, we get so far ahead. We get so far ahead. We played 1 hour last week, Aronofsky. Maybe 1.5 or 2 hours last week on this campaign, and then we've played 1 hour today. I probably shouldn't make all my really high aim troops into snipers. Too late. It's a riparian map. There's like 0 cover outside the ship. It's okay. Snipers don't need cover. They need squad sight. We need somebody to carry a big old gun. And somebody to carry rockets. Bondurant, you're going to be the rockets here. No, Bondurant's got to be a gunner. Because that aim is so good, though. Be a rocketeer. And an LMG gunner. Barker? Chicken wing? We're only going to use the gun for suppression, so aim doesn't matter. The gun is not for damage, it's for suppression. We're not planning on being very mobile. I think I actually want you to have an assault rifle for when you run out of rockets. Which won't be very long, because you're a specialist. Mags and laser sights. Battle scanner. Shotgun? No, marksman's rifle. Mags and laser sights. Mags and laser sights. LMG. Plating. Smoke grenade? Scary. We'll see if this works. We shall see.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
France is sending an urgent mission request. Reports indicate the UFO set down in a sparsely populated area. We need to stay sharp and eliminate the invaders.
This looks to be a supply ship of some kind, and potential storage capacity is enormous. If the aliens are really attempting to bring in this much outside material, it can only mean they're ramping up the scale of the invasion.
HQ, this is Big Sky. We're in position and awaiting further orders.
Roger that, Big Sky. Strike 1, you are green to deploy. Approach with extreme caution. Current enemy status at the site is unknown.
This is a completely terrible LZ for this squad loadout. So the question here is, do we get back on the plane and go home? Or do we run all the way down the ship, try to sneak, hide our snipers in the corner of the map, and see if we can save this? As soon as we decide to move away from the LZ here, we have decided that either we get incredibly lucky or we start a new campaign today. You know, that's the thing we're committing to here. Roof tactics are no good with all of these sniper rifles because they can't move and shoot in the same turn. And the way roof tactics work is you hide out of line of sight and then run to the edge of the roof and shoot something. We can't run to the edge of the roof. Like, we'd have to run to the edge of the roof, hunker, and then shoot stuff next turn, and that's way too dangerous. Because we just have all sniper rifles. Frax's clock is March o'clock. Yeah, I think we get back in the LZ and we tell this mission, congratulations, you spawned us a bad LZ.
Rolling.
Position confirmed.
You win.
Moving out.
Okay.
Moving.
It was worth a try.
Copy that.
And away we go. I mean, maybe we take the roof and we kill everything as it jumps up on this end of the roof. How good is this roof? I mean, there's a couple firing ports here and there, and we can sniper things as they run up. How do we even get up there? We have to go down to this ramp. Okay.
Heading to that location. Heading out.
On it. Moving to position. I'm on the move.
We'll give it a try.
Solid copy.
Heading to that
This is
location.
a disturbing sight, to say the least. It's hard to differentiate where the organic material ends and the machine begins.
It's not going to win any beauty contests, that's for sure.
Oh. Oh. Should have popped the scanner. Yeah. I was sure we could make it up there. All right, risks have been taken. Let's stay risky.
Stuck on this.
Ugh, how are you gonna miss the 80%?
Negative damage.
That is not how you win. Nope, I just killed everybody.
Negative damage.
I really thought we'd get like a kill or two out of the rocket and all the snipers.
Damn it.
Instead, smoke or suppress one. I guess with 4 of them shooting, smoke is the safer bet here. Classic deal. If you don't die, you get to live. Yep. All right, guys. If you don't die, you get to live.
Moving out.
Floaters have terrible aim, please. That's really awful. That's
I'm
2.
under fire.
We just have 2 more to survive.
I'm taking fire.
We only have to survive 1 more floater. Nope. Nope. This is terrible. Why did I do this? It is a month 1 large landing grid stall. I am considering giving this mission a restart for a better LZ. To give it a chance. I feel really dumb about running up here and seeing floaters. Like, I didn't use the tools I brought to avoid that. I feel really dumb about that. We could have, like, if we had turned on the scanner, we would have just left.
HQ, this is Big Sky. We are in position and awaiting further orders.
Roger that, Big Sky. Strike 1, you are green to deploy. Approach with extreme caution. Current enemy status at the site is unknown.
Getting talked into not leaving was a mistake. The first, like, seeing that LZ and then bugging out was the correct move. This LZ's better, though. This LZ's better. We might be able to get our snipers into the corner and get some work done.
Got it.
Location confirmed.
Got it. Moving.
We really should, Manza, disable that LZ.
Location confirmed.
We really should.
Yes, sir.
Running. I feel, Commander. Heading to that location.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Moving out.
Target confirmed. On our way.
Time the motor.
Rolling out. Overwatch. Aye, aye. What was that sound?
That's not great. That is a really bad sound.
Heading out.
On my way. Aye, aye, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
All right, squad site.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Moving to designated coordinates.
On Overwatch. Moving out.
This looks to be a supply ship of some kind, and the potential storage capacity is enormous. If the aliens are really attempting to bring in this much outside material, it can only mean they're ramping up the scale of the invasion.
Shh. You hear that?
Spindly little chrysalid claw legs. I hear them.
On my way. Positive enemy
This is
contact.
a disturbing sight, to say the least. It's hard to differentiate where the organic material ends and the machine begins.
It's not going to win any beauty contests, that's for sure.
Oh, come on. Oh, you guys, you gotta roll some better rolls on your crits there. Two down.
Overwatch. Aye, aye. They're falling back!
Ew. No line of sight is not what I wanted.
Affirmative.
We wanted to keep sniping them. There we go. Keep it up, kids. There it is. There's that shadow
Three
money.
down.
Yes! Shadow snipers!
Confirmed. I'm ready.
Good, one pod down.
Moving to Overwatch.
The doors are open, yeah. Yeah, gotta be careful about those doors.
Roger that, scanning.
That alien is unusually human in its appearance.
Unusually
It has an
destroyed
infiltration unit
in
of
its
some
appearance.
kind. I'd recommend capturing it for further analysis.
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Back online.
What map is this, Jokerun? It's a landed supply ship. No, Hunker! Why are you useless? Oh my gosh, the Hunker does nothing. If you kill my scout right now, I'm gonna cry. Oh, that's fine. Acid's fine.
What the hell was that?
One. Two. If that Thin Man runs out, is he gonna flank anybody? I guess we probably want to get up here.
Heading there now.
And you just need to get away.
Yes, Commander. I'm on it.
Got it covered.
Shh. I think I heard something.
And hunt mode. He didn't find us. They're going to be in hunt mode. And we're about to have some pain raining down upon us.
Heading out.
What do you see? Nothing? Great. Go hide again.
I'm on it. I'm ready.
Moving out.
Oh! Found him! One. Two.
It's killing time.
On Overwatch.
What the hell was that?
we got incoming from the right. Is that 3 lids and a zombie? I'm not sure what to make of those noises.
Aye, aye, Commander. That's affirmative.
Got it.
I'm on the move. Affirmative. Covering now.
Back to the 3 sniper vanilla strat. Yeah, basically,
Let's rock.
for
I'm ready.
this type of large ship, I think it's your only chance. Come here, Chrysalids. We're ready for you now. No?
Rolling.
This negates any hope we had of establishing a clear pattern of behavior among the alien species. This specimen is nothing like the others.
Seems like they've got one of everything.
Those may well need a rocket to die this turn.
Ah, missed the target.
Maybe we don't kill them this turn. Maybe we run away. Try and finish them next turn. Yes, we are running a full specialist team. These are our highest leveled soldiers at this point in the campaign.
Say hello to my little friend.
Oh, we're throwing our 90% shots
Miss the
away.
target.
Are you far enough back that they can't reach you in one move? Well, I hope you are, because they get to move.
Shot failed to connect.
Moving out.
I don't know. I think they can make it. I think they can. Yeah, sad.
Negative damage.
That's a load of bull.
That is a load of bull. You really can't see him, Solace? You can't. I don't. What is this? Oh, Solace is in the tile between squad site and not squad site. Not squad site, squad site. The gap. We had somebody mention this gap last week. And other people were like, no, there's no way that gap exists. Look, there it is. Not squad site, gap.
On my way. Shot wide.
I'm on it.
As unprofessional as it sounds, the bite seems to have turned him into a zombie.
Hey, Xaxis is good. Seriously? I was sure they couldn't run that far.
Man down.
No! I want to go home!
I was sure they couldn't run that far. Well, that was our only hope at killing it up close. That was the guy with the close range weapon.
Affirmative.
Don't aim to the left.
Target's still up.
Heading there now.
Okay. Okay. That's
This
good.
looks to be a supply ship of some kind, and the potential storage capacity is enormous. If the aliens are really attempting to bring in this much outside material, it can only mean they're ramping up the scale of the invasion.
HQ, this is Big Sky. We are in position and awaiting further orders.
Roger that, Big Sky. Strike one, you are green to deploy. Approach with extreme caution. Current enemy status at the site is unknown.
Why didn't I pistol? I mean, we could have stayed. We could have stayed and fired all the pistols, right? We could have taken the chrysalid down. It would have taken 3 pistol shots that all hit. Then a zombie stands up, the other zombie kills a person, and we're done. Like, we're done. All right, let's see if going to the roof is a thing. There's your command pod. Oh, it's 6 strong.
Heading out. On my way.
I'm rolling. I'm on the move.
There's no way you can clear this mission. I think you can. I think it's clearable.
On the move.
I mean, it's not pretty. Not by any stretch. But I think, like, if you can get through the chrysalid pod,
Moving to Overwatch.
which is a huge if with specialists, I think you can clear the rest with sniper cheats, which is why we brought all the snipers. See you around, off taker. Now, I'm worried we're going to see a pod down on the end there before we make it up the ramp.
Moving out. I've got a visual.
That alien is unusually human in its appearance. They could be using it as an infiltration unit of some kind. I'd recommend capturing it for further analysis.
That's a bit scary.
Heading to that location.
We might be able to sniper cheese it.
Aye, aye, Commander. Got it covered.
Copy that.
I shouldn't have hungered. Guy has more hit points. Could have been useful as a bullet sponge if they do find us.
Headed there now.
Getting out of this LZ is impossible. How early in the campaign scoring DMB? It's still March. It is still March.
Heading out.
No! Ew.
Adjusting aim.
That is terrible.
Affirmative. That's affirmative.
If we hit contact back here, we're done. But I need to back up so they can't just pick off the uncovered sniper squad. Alright, so it looks like the plan to get to the roof, which hinges on being able to get to the roof, was not a good plan. Whoa!
What? No! What's happening? No! This isn't right! This isn't right!
Please, no!
Help! Someone help!
Okay, that's good science. That's 2 out of 2. On getting to the roof is a bad idea.
I'm all right.
Okay.
I'm pinned down here.
That's good science. If you have a pod on the ground, you cannot take the roof. I want to get to the roof and see if this can be fought from the roof.
HQ, this is Big Sky. We are in position and awaiting further orders.
Roger that, Big Sky. Strike 1, you are green to deploy. Approach with extreme caution. Current enemy status at the site is unknown.
Okay. So here's another chance to do snipers in the corner shenanigans.
Moving on target location.
So let's get snipers in the corner
Let's do this.
and see if we can get the shenanigans rolling.
10-4.
Time to motor.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Headed there now.
Headed there now.
Inoski, if we keep them on a line instead of behind each other, we risk all 3 of them being in the dead zone at once, instead of just the one in the middle. Which I think is worse.
Roger. I've got eyes on it. What's making that noise? Affirmative.
Game needs a mass steady weapon button.
Roger that. Scanning.
Heading to that location.
This is a disturbing sight, to say the least. It's hard to differentiate where the organic material ends and the machine begins.
It's not going to win any beauty contests, that's for sure.
Jen's so rude.
No longer a threat.
No way that just happened. Roger, tracking. Aye, aye, Commander. Moving to Overwatch.
We might just lose our scout again. No? Alright. Should we take another turn to steady and wait? Let's see what we see.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Missed the target. Negative damage.
Nope. Flip all the coins. Keep flipping coins.
Roger, I've got my eyes on it.
Is it better to hunker and know that 3 of them will shoot at you, or to run and hope that none of them shoot at you? I think we're gonna go for run.
Heading out.
Third retry, Dirk and BG. We're seeing if we can figure out a strategy for completing this mission. I think it's probably not reliably winnable enough. I think you would just want to skip this mission if you were doing Iron Man.
Adjusting sights.
That one has to die this turn.
That just happened.
Cover the flanks.
Alright, let's flip our 3 coins back here in the corner. There we go.
Hoorah!
Got heads on the second one. Let's make that coin easier to flip.
I've got my eyes on it.
Isn't the strategy save scum until we win? Well, the idea, Dana, is that you want to learn from your save
They're
scumming
starting to lose ground.
so that you're not stuck save scumming forever. So hopefully, hopefully we learn from this so that save scum until you win doesn't have to be the strategy.
Roger that.
Got it covered.
We're green to go.
Affirmative, covering now. Let's do this.
If the thing you learn is that this mission's just not winnable, or not safe enough to try in an Iron Man campaign, then that's what you lose.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yeah, deck on Blackblade. I agree. If you're just gonna save scum until you win, you might as well enable other cheats, because you're not getting better at the game. But I think, like, you know, giving this strategy a couple of shakes and learning about the different LZs, learning about different tactics, I think that's worth reloading some saves.
What was that sound?
What is Arvius' strategy, Baylor Lord? Is it not hide 3 snipers in the shadows and hope that you win? Because we only have access to specialist soldiers right now. I think we have 1 Lance Corporal, but he's wounded at this point in the campaign.
Locked and loaded.
Come get some.
You hear that?
Because honestly, like, cheesy shadow snipers is the cheesiest thing I could think of. If there's another cheesier strat, I would love to hear about it.
They're trying to pull back.
So sad. Alright, Solace, you got him.
Bye-bye. Rock and roll.
Come inside. Heading there now.
This looks to be a supply
Yeah,
ship
Baylor,
of
that
some
is
kind.
basically the plan.
The potential storage
The
capacity
trouble is
enormous. If
surviving
aliens are
until the
really
outsider.
attempting to bring in this much outside material, it can only mean they're ramping up the scale of the invasion.
I'm ready.
Quiet. Did you hear something? Got it.
Come get some.
On the move.
On Overwatch.
What was that?
Oh, are those inside the cockpit there? Alright. Let's see. Let's count cockpit contact. Only 3.
Solid copy.
It's going to be fairly safe to open up. That's not the command pod, I guess is the point. Might be the command pod? No, Astral Storm. On this ship, the command pod is 6. That's one of the things that makes it so terrifying.
On it.
Oh, I really thought that there would be contact there.
On Overwatch.
I feel
Put one sniper in 3 different locations for more coverage. We don't really want more coverage because we only have one person providing line of sight. We want sheer raw power when we do see something. And we want to see as few things as possible. Like spreading out so only one sniper gets to shoot is not viable. That's terrifying.
Solid copy.
I'm on it.
Don't think snipers even have an angle. I know, we're gonna have to pull things out into the rocks.
Roger, tracking.
It's not the prettiest.
Heading out.
Moving to Overwatch. Quiet. Did you hear something? Solid copy. Look sharp. Enemies rolling up.
Did that one happen to come out far enough that we can shoot at it? It did?
Negative damage.
Good.
Negative damage.
That guy could flank us no matter where we are down here. I guess the
Moving
hope is that he can't see and doesn't come down. Alright, success at don't see. That's good.
Confirmed. Closing on target position now.
Now we dash in case Overwatch. Alright. Here they come. Get steady.
Moving to Overwatch.
Covering now.
What was that?
and loaded.
Reload 1, steady 2.
I feel good.
Is my entire strategy basically toddler in the level? If I can't see him, he can't see me? Yes, Joker, that is exactly the strategy. Precisely. Oh. We got contact. For me. Good hit. Martin. One down.
Landed him.
Solace. Show him a bullet. Beautiful. All these 5 hits, though.
Roger. I got my eyes on. Incoming fire.
Hunker harder. Lay down. Lay down behind the rock. Don't get dead.
Hostiles passing by.
Solace. It's time to start throwing some tails. We've hit a lot of heads in a row. Oh, here we go.
Confirmed.
Bang.
Moving to Overwatch.
Roger that. Scanning. Roger that. Scanning.
Ready to engage.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Pinman, sectoids, chrysalids. All the old favorites.
I'm ready.
On Overwatch.
I'm ready.
Come get some.
What was that?
That's so scary. If those find us, the chrysalids, if they find us from this side over here, game over, man.
Roger that. Hostile spot.
It is, they do have a zombie. Alright. Start him off with some damaged chicken wing. Bad news is there's one we can't see. Oh, maybe we can see it when our scout stands up. Okay. We need good damage on this rocket.
With pleasure.
Beautiful. Now all of our snipers are steady, so we should have decent chances here.
Kill confirmed.
Yes.
Bye-bye. Overwatch, aye.
Zombies way down there. Floater's still out there. Game, don't crash. Calm down, game.
Got it covered.
Alright, still got a floater down. They're out there. All my hit shots have been used on the first 3 pods. Yep, we got no luck left for the rest of the map. It's gonna be rough. We need to miss a few shots here. Because that's how statistics work, pretty sure.
Good to go. On Overwatch.
What was that sound?
Let's do this. Roger that. Scanning.
We should learn how to weaponize the zombies. XCOM soldiers with that amount of health would be great. It would be nice to have 15 HP at this point in the game. Holy cow, yeah. I'm so worried about that floater. Alright, we're gonna take a couple more turns to make sure all of our snipers
Back in.
are reloaded.
Green to go.
And then we have to go track down that floater.
What was that sound?
Or not.
They're starting to lose ground!
Yeah, Marshall, it is terrifying to move. Especially when we don't know where the bad guys are. Oh, Floater loves me though. Solace!
He's down.
Hey, Jarper. It's the hard kind of landed large. I should say the harder kind of landed large, because they're both hard.
Got it covered.
So we're trying some sniper cheese, seeing if it's doable.
On the move.
Let's rock. Got it covered.
You hear that?
Affirmative.
Now, we've been hearing noise over in this direction. So I expect to get some contact here pretty soon. Good day, German Fosters.
Heading out.
Nothing. How worried should I be about pulling stuff from over here? Just a little bit, probably.
Roger, I've got eyes on.
You hear that?
That is not the direction I expected contact from. Oh, what if that contact's on the roof?
Moving out.
I mean, there isn't a whole lot of map in that direction from there. So we should be finding this pretty soon.
On the move.
Unless they're on the roof.
Moving to Overwatch.
How much have you missed? Fraxis O'Clock started about 2 hours ago, German Fosters. A lot of it's been this mission, though. Are they on the
Solid
roof?
copy.
No. No, they are not.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Roger, I've got eyes on.
You hear that?
Sounds floaty.
Got it. On Overwatch.
I know, Steve. I wish that there were a button for steady everyone. Because, yeah,
Affirmative.
this is at least as cheesy as Alto. At least.
Roger, I've got eyes on.
I'm on it.
What's making that noise? On my way. Eyes on target.
Uh-oh. 4?
They're holding tanks of some kind. As repugnant as the thought may be, this is most likely how they keep their latest test subjects alive.
Alright, bring him to Sniper Town.
Heading to that location.
Here they come, kids. Keep holding those guns steady in that shadow.
Come, kids.
It scares me every time they focus on this soldier. I'm worried something's coming from across the water here, and that would be so bad.
Roger that.
This might be the turn we activate hunt mode, and lots of stuff starts patrolling toward us.
Roger that. Scanning.
What was that?
Maybe not. That sectoid found us. Maybe we're okay. Suppression? No. Coin flips. Good hit. Good work, Ormy. Solace? Followed up.
Adjusting sight.
There we go.
Kill confirmed.
Come get some.
Come get some.
Next. Hello.
Copy that.
Hey look, a not sniper gets to shoot at something. Yay!
Taken care of.
Good to go.
I feel, Commander.
Is this all just target practice for snipers? Basically, yeah, Fromage.
What was that sound? They're starting to lose ground!
They can't make it out this side.
Moving
Let's
to
go
position.
over here.
Overwatch, aye
And
aye.
Overwatch.
Roger that. Scanning.
Heading to that location.
Wow, really? Okay, thanks, Sectoid.
Kill confirmed.
How many streams will this mission take? If we're not done with it by the end of today, I mean, we're not going to reload it anymore. This mission is done being reloaded. I think we might be able to finish it today if we can get these sectoids to come out and play where we can see them. Because we still have thin men. And, what, floaters?
What was that?
After these sectoids, and then we get to go pull the command pod down. It's gonna take a while.
Heading to that location. Affirmative, covering now.
Come get some.
Heading to that location. Eyes peeled, Commander.
I think that sectoid has run off.
I feel, Commander.
Maybe not.
What was that sound?
Sectoid!
Yes, Commander.
Come here, buddy. Hey! Hey, I know you don't have a mouth, but come get some cookies. Oh, you've already leveled up. Let's spread it around a little.
Taken care of.
Oh yeah!
Racktap Fang.
Roger that. Scanning.
Affirmative.
Maybe a mistake to move Chicken Wing up. The thought was I would like Chicken Wing to be able to suppress something occasionally so that we can complete the mission a little bit faster.
Reloaded.
But that speed might not be worth the risk.
On the move. What was that sound?
Alright, Trace, go get another group, lure them back.
Come get some.
Getting it done.
Copy that. Roger, I've got eyes on.
I'm on it.
Shh, you hear that?
No, ran encounter. We do not have damn good ground on any of the snipers. Literally everyone on this mission is a specialist. They got, they got their specialist perk, and that's it, they're done. So they have squad sights,
On my way.
and that is it.
On Overwatch.
It's gonna be really hard to lure stuff out of this, the storage area on the ship. Because seeing around into the storage cubbies and then getting the scout to safety, that's terrifying. Might try to do it from the roof.
I'm on the move.
Or at least from this side here. It's a little bit safer.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
On Overwatch.
Hey, you hear anything? I'm on the move.
Alright. It's about to get scary.
Come get some.
Can we use battle scanner to see where they might hide? We can. But we only have one battle scanner, and I want to save it for some snipe shots on the 6 outsider pod at the end of the game. You think it's the command pod in the storage area here?
Solid copy.
I don't think it is.
Contact.
I think it's 4 floaters.
Watch the sides!
X-ray down.
And if they were not all about to flank you next turn, it would be so good to shoot at them right now. So the fear is, if any of them can get all the way out here and flank this position, it's a bad place to be. But I think breaking line of sight is still the safest bet. How many tiles is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You'd have to be able to move 10 tiles. I don't think he can.
I'm on the move.
And here comes the floaters. Great. One more turn of not being able to get to decent cover.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, I should have stopped there to get some sniper shots off.
You hear that?
Flanked. Good. Good work, Chris.
No longer a threat.
No shots? Alright. Dre's, it's time to run away. Lure him on back.
Moving to designated coordinates.
On Overwatch.
Copy that. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Reloaded.
How many do we have left? 2?
Hey, you hear anything? They're falling back.
Can't kill him if you don't hit him.
So close. Alright.
Bye-bye.
One left.
Come get some.
Indy of Como, all the settings and options are down there in the overlay. Oh, I should have moved.
Overwatch, aye aye.
Next turn we'll go look.
I don't think we're alone out here.
Oh, what do they mean? Okay.
On it.
So brutal is the difficulty. It's the second hardest difficulty. Honest man means we try not to be terrible safe scummers. I have failed at honesty today. We reloaded this mission. Commander's choice means we can choose the class of our soldiers instead of having that randomly assigned.
That alien is unusually human in its appearance. They could be using it as an infiltration unit of some kind. I'd recommend capturing it for further analysis.
That starting bonus gives us extra council requests. We get requests more often, and the requests have better results when we take them. Okay. How much work can you kids get done? Really need good sniping here.
Negative damage.
This is the first pot of Thin Men, yeah. Take some 41s from full cover. Guy has height advantage. I don't want to stay and let him shoot me. They all have height advantage on Chicken Wing. I think we fall back out of line of sight.
Stepping off.
Moving.
I don't want to have to use the rocket. I don't want to.
Roger that.
But we might end up having to use the rocket to save lives. I want to save it for the outsiders. Ah, it's still height advantage. Okay,
All
good.
you got.
Professional coin tosses. Go. Professional coin toss. Go. No. No. Tails.
Adjusting sights.
Aye, aye, light them up.
Affirmative. Moving to Overwatch. Headed there now. I'll get him next time. They're starting to lose ground.
Okay, good.
Heavy fire in the zone.
Good.
Negative damage. Weapon sucking ammo fast.
Come on. No, kids.
Adjusting sights.
We can't really suppress him for a long time. Yes! Yes! Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. We got him. Here comes his friend, though.
Got it. Eyes on target.
If I had to hazard a guess,
Uh-oh.
based on its profile, I'd say the aliens developed this unit with the intention of tracking and isolating single targets. It appears to have a sophisticated evasion system as well.
Perhaps we should try to avoid those tentacles.
This is really, really, really bad.
Running dry
Seekers,
on ammo.
Seekers are so not what we needed. Oh, it's scary.
I'm on it.
We gotta get back
Solid copy.
where we can drop this battle scanner to pick these Seekers off.
Rock and roll. Damn it. Negative ammo. I'm spent.
Let's do this. Heading to that location. Eyes peeled, Commander.
On Overwatch.
Have the Seekers arrived? Not yet. How close do we expect the Seekers to be? They were... I think we have one more turn before they all show up.
That's affirmative. Roger that. Scanning.
On Overwatch.
Scanning.
Good to go.
Next turn, we battle scan ourselves against Seekers. Okay, that's good. One is in a known location.
Shot failed to connect.
Didn't even flank anyone?
Damn, that was close.
That's incredibly good.
Bye-bye.
One Seeker is much
Eyes peeled, Commander.
more able to be coped with.
Got it covered.
Two strangling at once is so scary. He's not even invisible. Some luck, boys. There's some luck. And he landed? What is this? It's my birthday?
Bye-bye.
Reloaded. Affirmative.
Okay, Seekers could have ended
I'm
this
ready.
if they were smart.
We're green to go.
They opted not to, and I thank them for that choice.
Got it. On Overwatch. Aye, aye, Commander.
Overwatch.
What was that sound?
On it. Scanning.
Back online. Got it covered.
What do we have? 2 active aliens, a floater, and a thin man?
Rolling. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Got it covered.
You hear that?
He could be on the roof, I guess.
Heading to that location.
We should be a little bit careful about that.
Scanning.
Got it covered.
Oh. There's one of them. Trace. It is not possible to get more than one promotion in a single mission, Kaylee and Damon. No. Sadly. Not possible.
Heading out.
Oh, good. Good. Let's see if we can get Dre's one more kill. Beautiful. How do we go about this command?
Heading there now. Ready to engage.
I'm on it.
What was that?
That's good. The closest sound is no sound. That's nice.
On it.
It might mean the last thing we have left is a command pod here.
On Overwatch.
Hey, you hear anything? Solid copy.
Use motion tracker next turn.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Yeah, we're approaching the salt moment in the very near future.
Copy that.
Hello. Hello. The 6 of you, hello. Okay.
Affirmative. Covering now.
What happens if the command pod comes down the right-hand side of the ship? Bad things happen?
Hey, you hear anything? Affirmative.
Hello. Wait, what?
X-ray spotted.
Ah, there we go. 6. What? Oh, none of them are enormous. It's just like boring 6. I'm so used to one of these guys being like ridiculous steroid outsider.
Heading to that location.
Where's the extraction zone? Right here. I wonder if we want to take some ground for suppression here. Uh-oh. We might lose our scout right now. I wonder if there was a safer place to hide for that turn. We were standing here. That was the edge of our move. We could have gotten to here. That's just as bad. I guess we could have tried to hide line of sight in there. Maybe we should have tried to reveal him from the roof, so we have better places to hide. That's good to know for the future.
Copy that. Quiet. Did you hear something? On my way. Do you hear something?
So the hope now is they all come out one at a time.
I'm on it.
That's the best way for this to happen, is that they get strung out along the entire length of the ship looking for us, and they appear one at a time, and we are able to dismember them one at a time.
Roger that. Scanning. That's a load of bull.
And there's two. And there's shot in our cover.
We
and
need
parent.
emergency evac now! Damn it, now!
The hunker means we can't see them, which is pretty bad. Rocket doesn't have range. Great.
Damn, that was close. Incoming fire!
Oh, come on, guys. You don't have to leave every alien with one hit point.
He's down.
One down. How far up is that guy gonna come? Hold still. I want a sniper you next turn.
Light them up.
No!
What? No! What's happening? No, this isn't right! This isn't right! Back online. Heading to that location.
So we had 75 defense there in the tall cover with
Rock and roll.
with suppression on.
What was that sound?
Down one man.
It was not a very likely shot that guy just made. Not likely at all. Of course we brought no medkit Antheri. How would we have gotten to him to save him? That place is crawling with outsiders.
Heading there now.
Two down.
Dead and gone.
Our best bet at surviving this mission was for everything to go perfectly. You know, like it always does. Extract. Cut our losses, Refuge? No, we gotta win.
Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah! Say hello to the win button.
Dead and gone. No longer a threat.
Alright, we only have to kill 2 more outsiders. Uh-oh.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Okay.
We're green to go.
Alright, outsiders, stand somewhere stupid. Stand somewhere stupid.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Oh, if they're on Overwatch, this move goes really badly.
Headed there now.
Good. Bad.
Missed the target.
5 damage. 5 damage? No.
Aw, shot wide. That's
Retreat.
affirmative. You hear that?
Oh, flanked. Flanked. Yes. 1 left. 1 left.
I don't think we're alone out here. Moving.
Don't get shot, don't get shot, don't get shot. Oh, yes! Wait, what? How's he not flanked by snipers? He's on the side of that thing. Rude. Good. That's a start. Okay. 78% to win the mission right now. Yes! Yes!
Nailed. Burning through ammo.
All
fast.
mission objectives completed.
34 aliens killed. It's a good thing we just loaded down our snipers with more ammo than God. And just let them keep spamming bullets. Whew. Oh my gosh. Mission's terrifying. Terrifying. Dre's, Chicken Wing, your sacrifice for the future of humanity will not be forgotten. 17 kills. Oh my gosh. 17 kills. It's a beast. Man's a beast. Alright, Ormy, we are going to set you up to be a floater slayer. Solace? I think your name cries Lone Wolf to me. And Martin. Let's make you a floater slayer also. Bondurant, get that heat. You think we wasted XP? And I'm crazy, we might have. We'll go check it out. 115 Elerium, 88 alloys, 27 fragments, 9 meld, 8 tanks, 2 surgeries, 4 computers, 4 power sources. Let's see how much XP we wasted. Yeah. Ormy made it to 1 XP off the next level. I don't think we wasted too much, though, because these guys didn't get... They didn't get that close. I think we probably wasted 20 or 30 XP there. That's my guess. Sell all of it. That might not be a bad idea
That
at this
hope
point.
of flesh and metal troubles me. What do we risk with our own investigations into the melding of human and machine? Will we see a line in the sand and refuse to cross it? Or will we move forward, willing to sacrifice everything for the sake of total victory? I have to believe that is not our future, provided, of course, that the aliens' technology remains in the right hands.
In Long War, Morgan Freeman boy, there's a Foundry project that uses the stasis tanks in the surgeries. It gives you half wound time for your soldiers. Maybe not half, maybe like 33% reduction. I don't know. It reduces wound time. It takes 12 of each. We probably can safely sell some stasis tanks because the surgeries are harder to come by. And we got a bunch of stasis tanks. We probably can safely sell a few. But until we have something to spend money on, which we don't have right now, I guess we could probably get another aircraft. If we... That's a lot of Valerium. As long as we don't have anything to buy, we might as well hang on to the stuff and see if we get a council request for it. At any rate, that mission is terrifying. I think if you were committed to a real Iron Man attempt at the game, that the correct response to that mission is to not go, because it's really risky, or to go but be very ready to pull out, to just leave if you get a bad LZ. But yeah, that went okay. Went okay.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take
Everybody
one
ready?
of these things
For the
alive?
For
Yes.
everyone's favorite line in the
Without
game.
a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
And how do you suggest we do this, Doctor?
The autopsy I've just completed confirms that the alien's physiology is quite similar to our own. A highly concentrated electrical current delivered at close range should cause neuromuscular...
Close range?
Close
And what
range.
happens if it doesn't work? Do you really think this is worth the risk?
I do. We do not know our enemy. How can we hope to stop something that we do not understand? If we can capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
And interrogate it. Find out what they want. Where they're operating from.
Yes. That possibility outweighs all risks, in my opinion. I can construct a safe enough facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Not to worry. I will see to that.
All right. I'll speak to the commander.
Alien containment available for construction. Okay, I think we want to go materials so we can start getting council requests for all this stuff. So we're going to start there. And then we'll go weaponry and straight into lasers. Is it materials that gives you coil guns? Who died on the land at large, Durkin? We lost Draze the Scout and Chicken Wing the Gunner. We lost both of them. How did my talk with Bradford go? Well, the way it works, Ballistician, is he walks out to report, and because I have been through this 20 some odd times in various universes, I say all the things he's about to say exactly at the same time as he's about to say them. It weirds him out for a little while, and he leaves me alone. That's how the talk goes. So, you know, that's nice. The materials gets me to armor. Weaponry gets me to lasers. I think what I like to do, and maybe, I mean, this is what I do every time, and I lose more often than I win, so maybe I'm wrong. But what I like to do is do alien materials, get some alloy plates, then do weaponry, get lasers, then come back and get Carapace. I wonder if it's smarter to do weaponry, get lasers, go for the aggressive route. A lot of people say that they don't like early armor. A lot of people say early armor is for bad players. That it's kind of a trap. And maybe that's true. Maybe it's better to just run around with 4 HP, kill every alien you see before it has a chance to fight back, and worry about armor later. Maybe that is better. But I sure like to be able to survive one hit when that one hit happens. I've never tried the opposite. I've never tried, like, just don't let the aliens get a shot on you. You know, because killing them is much safer than having enough hit points to sit in the medbay for 30 days. It is much safer to just have them dead. And that'll keep our soldiers out of the medbay more than, like, letting them get hit once and survive would.
I have difficulty understanding how such an advanced species could show so little empathy for the lives of other sentient beings. It goes against everything we have ever imagined. The technology is there, but with it comes a callousness we would never have expected. What could have brought them to this?
Our new soldiers are here. Let's see if I have the right name list on. Do those new soldiers have names or numbers? Names! Hey, it's Lord Denier, Solomon, Triska, the Real Llama, and Amazon.
Access lift operational.
You think alien materials gets you to lasers faster, Canuck Wild? Like, it accelerates lasers by 18 days or whatever? I can't believe that's right. I mean, let's go look at what would be required there. Because weaponry takes 18 days, right? Materials takes 18 days. And you think we're going to get enough scientists in those 18 days to shave weaponry and beam lasers down by 18 days? Right, but we're going to get scientists for corpses anyway. A lot of those requests are going to be Elerium for money or alloys for engineers. Right? And if we go with weaponry, the only request they can send us is sectoids for scientists. I think we get scientists faster if we skip materials. Because all the sectoid requests are always scientists.
I still can't believe Dr. Vahlen expects our troops to try to bring one of those things back here in one piece. Much less alive.
I think we get more scientists going this route. I think we do. Faster both? Faster both? Maybe? Maybe? I think we get... I think this is the better choice, though. Because getting the lasers online quick is important. Especially since we've decided to put off...
receiving you. We'll monitor that contact, but I don't think it's related to the UFO activity.
We've decided to put off doing satellites for a little while. I am going to sell 5 Elerium here. And I know some people say, but you need tons of Elerium in the late game. don't ever sell Elerium, you won't have enough. But the fact is, the one time I've been that far in the game to the late game, like, okay, yes, will we be like, man, I wish we had more Elerium. We could build another plasma. But that's not the difference between winning and losing missions. Like, we're still gonna just, like, blow up all the cover, brutalize all the aliens with giant robot warriors, have psionic skills. Like, we're just so overpowered in the late game that it doesn't matter if you wait around for a little Elerium. It's much better to make sure your
Nothing
early
to
game
report at the moment. Boards are clear.
Can stay on point. Oh, this costs 120. We're gonna go sell a few more. It's much more important to survive the early and mid game that are more difficult than it is to have enough Elerium in the late game. I think. So I don't feel too bad about selling a dozen to make sure that we keep our production, our facilities building as fast as possible. Canuck, I didn't say that Alien Mats just gives engineers, but it has a chance to give engineers where xenobiology only gives scientists.
Commander, we're receiving a transmission from the Council. Coming on screen.
Alright. Here's our mission for next week. We're gonna get some scientists. That's super great. Super great. We'll do this next week. Thanks for joining me for Firaxis O'Clock today. Thanks to Firaxis and 2K for hosting and promoting the stream. It's appreciated. It is time for me to vanish now. I have to go get the rest of real life taken care of. But thank you for watching. We got fun stuff coming up on the channel. I hope that you come back and join me tomorrow as well. What do I need to talk to you about? Let me show you the schedule for the next little while. Has that been refreshed? Yeah. Okay, good. So today was Firaxis O'Clock. Tomorrow we will play something in the morning, probably more The Last of Us in the morning, and then XCOM in the afternoon. That pattern will continue all week until Saturday and Sunday. Sunday is our Patron's Choice broadcast. If you are one of the people that's voting on that, go check your Patreon inbox and get your voting done soon, because that voting closes in a couple of days, like 3 or 4 days. So make sure you get your chance to vote if you are one of those folks. The 7th of November, we are doing an Extra Life broadcast. So start thinking about some money for charity. Start thinking about how that fits in your budget. I've been hoping every day to be done and ready to launch the Extra Life, the rewards that we're going to incorporate for Extra Life. How that's going to work is you'll be able to sponsor an hour of the broadcast with your donation to the charity. And for your hour of the broadcast, you'll pick what game is played. And your name will be on the overlay as the sponsor of that hour. And I've been working on getting the list of possible games for you to select ready, and some kind of form for me to collect all that data. And I'm hoping to have that ready to display somewhere and stick out there. I'm hoping to have that ready in the next couple of days. It really depends on how much time my kids give me to get some work done on the behind-the-scenes stuff. So look for that soon, I hope. I mean, we're really kind of running out of time for getting that out there and getting some promotion done for Extra Life. So I've got to get on that quick. Thank you, Tiny Val. See you around Vista. Good night, Elfminster. How come I didn't get Van Dorn, Jarper? I don't have Van Dorn in March installed. There's a mod that guarantees the first Council mission is always Van Dorn. I don't have that mod installed. Good night, NM Crazy. It's always a pleasure to have you here. It's Canuck Wild. Thank you. See you around, Pinot Carter. Lizzie, I will shoot you a message. I think I have enough stuff backed up that I need to learn how to delegate, and I need some help. I will absolutely shoot you a message. Thank you, Lizzie. Appreciate the help. Bye, Astral Storm. Bye, Jerper. Good night, Dan and Jessica Booth. It's time for awkward goodbyes. Thank you, PFC Grunt. We'll see you tomorrow. Appreciate it, man. Good evening, Rouge Rogue. Good evening, Ballistician. What if I have more than 24 donors? Pinoy will sell out the hours to the first 27. We're actually going to run that stream for 27. But like once the hours are sold out, they're gone. And I don't know if you have a good idea for what we could do for the people past the ones that get to sponsor an hour. If you have an idea, I'd love to have some rewards lined up, but I don't know. See you, Mr. Dakabo. Good night, Refium. My awkward llama background on your computer makes your boyfriend feel awkward when he sees it. Wait, you took a picture of this and you use it as your wallpaper? That is terrifyingly awkward. Terrifying. Good night, Nilgid. Bye for now, Lawman. Bye-bye, Biscayner. See you, Shylock. Bye, guys. Gonna go now. Good night, QB. See, the thing that makes this moment awkward is I never, like the chat delay, I never know if there's someone who has already typed it in and then they're going to be super sad that I didn't say goodbye to them before I turn the thing off. Because that could be a thing. It's on both of your two monitors. So you have like stereo me looking at you wistfully in the camera. That's, I don't know if I, like, that would scare me. I guess it's weirder if it's me. Like, if I have myself on my screens, maybe that's weirder than someone else have. I don't know. Weirds me out. I didn't realize that was your desktop wallpaper, Lizzie. Yeah, I remember the picture. I do. Goodbye, my darlings. I'm gonna try and sneak out. Who knows if I'll make it. I'm really surprised that, like, there wasn't a flood of people trying to summon me back. So I came back to say I was surprised that I wasn't summoned back. Awkward. There it is. Goodbye, Doofus Pants. Thanks for summoning me back. It's always fun to reappear and surprise people who think that the sound is done. Thanks, Doofus Pants. Reverse psychology worked. Mr. Dakabo, who's your internet service provider? If you're getting Swedish commercials, are you in Sweden? It's weird that Twitch would give you Swedish commercials. It's also, why am I still streaming? What am I...